Oh,
yesterday, uh, it must have been the day for kids. So my son Michael, the one that runs my dispensaries, we had a big blow up because we're doing a closure plan, and I lost control horribly in front of him and my wife. Uh, I mean, it was the old Bill, and I finally walked away, walked outside. I came back in and I apologized to my wife, and then Michael had already left. He's mad. I'm giving him space, but the win out of this is I talked to James Tippins last night also, but before that, my son Cody is in the program, and Cody coached the shit out of me last night, way beyond the
maybe
fucking
not a mentor.
way beyond the program. He's only in Man with Purpose. Man in Control hasn't even come up, and he was quoting stuff that's way beyond his knowledge. And James and I, we reflected on that last night too, and the fact that he learned the program. He wasn't even talking to me. And Cody, if he feel it's his story, but I'll tell you my side of it.
Cody, are
Cody
you
and
able to
I,
come on the camera? Can you talk for a minute or no?
I think he's at work.
I think
I'm
what you're
good.
trying
I'm
to say
good.
is, I think what you're trying to say is he saw you, the new you, and so he's been able to coach you back by the example that you were showing prior to this blow up. Is that correct?
That's correct. And he coached the shit out of me last night, man.
How
So
unreal is that for a testimony? Motherfucker. How unreal.
Yeah, no, it just we were talking last night because I had some stuff I want to talk to him about that me and my wife went through. Uh, and then he was telling me about what happened between him and Michael, and I listened to him, and then just these like I had like 20 aha moments basically, and just by listening to him talk about it, it was kind of like stuff started clicking in my head of kind of how what's the word? I guess how the program's supposed to work,
Mm-hmm.
if that makes sense.
Yep, it does. It does. Guys, I can't, hopefully this will help some of you guys, especially if you're in, out, you're up and you're down. It's hard with your wife. I fuck up all the time. The nice guy is real. He just is. And I'm really bad with narcissism. I have to constantly check reality throughout the day. Okay. And I have a loving partner who's taking more courses all the time, trying to learn about it and support me through this and all that shit. You have to use us so that you can have those aha moments, so that you can do it until your partner can help you. Like Bill's wife can actually say to him, "Hey, you need to call Cass or what?" And that's all he needs for a usual reset. You know what I mean? So in the meantime, in the interim, for those of you who feel like it's hard sometimes or it's shitty, we all have a shit story. We just need to support each other and get you through that. That was beautiful. I'm very, very impressed. And I really love the example that you obviously clearly set, Bill, for your son, Bill,
I
to come
mean,
to.
he even me and my wife are going to sit down with Michael again and have a talk with him. But he even pointed out a trigger that I didn't even realize, which is the business. It is a huge trigger for me, my wife, and Michael because we all poured so much into it. But doing a conversation with him away from the business. And I mean, Cody Stat responded the shit out of me last night because I kept falling back. Well, I know this. I fell in my nice guy. I was a shitty father, and I was so hard on you guys. And he's like, man, that was the old you. And remember, he's mad at the old you, and he doesn't see the new you yet. I mean, it was amazing. So, Dave, hang in there, man. Yeah, you got one kid, but you're gonna inspire your children, and one of them's gonna come around, which is gonna help pull the other ones around.
Yeah, such good information. Shit.